it's time to do my 1 year review on the Xbox Series X. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also, share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. The Xbox Series X, just like the PS5, it's got its problems and stuff. It's not perfect, but when updates happened and you downloaded the updates, always download the updates all the time, because most of the time they're going to fix your problems most of the time, and they did for me. Because at first, I was having problems with the Series X. I'll stick a disc into the console and it'll be like loading up the game and trying to play it, and it wouldn't do it, and I knew it wasn't the disc. So I had to do some research on it and stuff like that, and I found out I had to reboot the console, and that fixed it. And eventually Xbox put an update out and they fixed that problem. It's like, Auckland, your biggest problem is you should have gotten the Series S, the all-digital console. Well, I'm not real huge on digital stuff at all. I mean, I'll download some games here and there, but I would rather have physical games. As you can see, a little stack right here, which I'm going to show them off in just a few minutes. But I prefer physical games over digital. I mean, I grew up with physical games, and that's just the way I am. But going back to the Series X, so that issue finally got fixed. And I think I had another issue here and there, but those eventually all got fixed through updates. Now, what's great about the Series X is you can play 4 generations of Xbox games on it. Especially when you got the Series X, you can pop the disc into the console. It don't matter if it's an OG Xbox game, like the Splinter Cell games right here, which I am missing one of them actually, but I'll work on getting that one later. Then I also got Conquer Live and Reloaded, Psychonauts, the original, and also Blinks, the first one. Sadly, the second one's not available on the Series X. Sadly. Sucks. And then you can also, now not every single OG Xbox game, not every single 360 game are all playable on the console. You gotta go through the store and see all the ones that is playable. But pretty much all the games, from what I've seen from YouTubers and stuff, and all the ones that I've tried out, all these games get updated in graphics thanks to the Series X. Some of these games even gets booted up to 4K graphics. I am not joking. But of course, you gotta have a decent 4K TV, and thank God I actually have one. Because the TV that I have supports 4K, HDR, a lot of updated stuff, and it also supports 120 Hertz, which the Series X does support 120 and all that stuff. And so yeah, a bunch of these games, like even the Fear games on the 360, all these games look much better. Oh boy, they look really good. This is a good Star Wars game. Force Unleashed. I also got the second one somewhere, but all of these games are backwards compatible with the Series X. And of course, you can just straight up download them if you want to. And of course, Auckland, it's like Game Pass is fantastic. Well, that's great. That's cool. Game Pass is cool, but I don't support it. I don't. You mean you've never done a description to Game Pass? I don't believe even once. for me, I haven't. I just prefer the physical games because I got also Dead Space trilogy. Also, they did the remake and stuff, which I don't have it just yet. But yeah, also speaking more about these games right quick. So the OG Xbox games, the 360 games, the Xbox One games, and the Xbox Series X games. It's like every single one of them, all these generations of these games are all playable on here. All the ones that are compatible with it, anyways. But like Gears of War 5, fantastic game. It's an Xbox One game, but it does support 4K and HDR. It's right there on the cover. I don't know if you can probably see it or not. And there's also games like this one, Kaza and the Wild Mask. It supports the Series X. It even has Series X right there on the top as well. And then what's also great about even the PS5, that's the second time I mentioned it in this video. Oh what? So what? I have both of the consoles. I enjoy all the consoles, including the Switch. I'm not a hater on any one of them. I support all three of them. So there you go. But what's great also is that both of the consoles, all three of them actually, are region free. So I got two Peggy games right here, this is a Series X game for KO the Kangaroo, and also Nola Fantasy Reverie series. It's also a Series X game. As you can see, the Series X logo in the corner, plus it also has it written there. Same goes for KO. And the Series X games, at first, they just look like straight up Xbox One cases with the Series X written on the case. But then they started to redesign the cases to where the cover art fills up most of the case, and also has Series X written on top of it. And that's also to let you know that this is the latest Series X designed games. So this is Forza Horizon 5. That's a good one. And also this one is hated on because you can just get it from the Xbox Game Pass store. But I wanted the physical copy, so I got Psychonauts 2, the physical copy for the Series X. I mean, it's just, it is a really good console. I mean, Xbox, when it comes to backwards compatibility, Xbox does a good job. It really does. And what's great about this controller, and I can't remember if I didn't mention it about the PS5 or not, but the PS5's controller's got some weight to it, and so does the Series X controller. It's got some weight to it, so it feels really nice. It don't feel cheap, and it shouldn't feel cheap anyways, because these are premium consoles. So they should not feel cheap about any of it, to be honest. But yeah, I really like the Xbox Series X. I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to hopefully enjoying it for more years to come. But yeah, good console. Please let me know down in the comments if you've picked one up or you picked up the Series S. And are you enjoying it? What games do you like to play for it? Any of these games that you saw off in my video? Have you ever played any of them? Have you ever heard of any of them? I would love to know. But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's good. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, bye.